Enemy bat. This is... what is this again? Ah, yes. Showing off all the enemies in the game. What else do we know? Tolerance, weakness, HP, experience, and drops. So you can know what to get from what enemies. And it shows little animations for each enemy too. Oof. Man, this is so boring, it's so dull, it's so boring, it's so dull, it's so boring, it's so dull, it's so boring, it's so dull. Dull, 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 dull. Siren. Tiny Devil. Durga. Rock Armor. Giant Ghost. Winged Skeleton. Minotaur, weak to Curse, really? Student Witch. Arachne. Fleaman. Evil Butcher. Quetzalcoatl. Watch him bounce. Ectoplasm. Catoblepus. Ghost Dancer. Waiter Skeleton. Killer Doll. Zombie Officer. Creaking Skull. A typo. A man like with 2 L's. A wooden golem. Tsuchinoko. Mythical snake. Persephone, a demon maid. How lovely, no? Lilith. Nemesis. Kyoma demon. Chrono mage. Dun dun dun. Valkyrie. Wow, that's a lot of weaknesses. Witch. Curly. Where does a random volume spike come from? Altair, Red Crow. Cockatrice. How do I make the volume spike like that? Dead Warrior. Devil. Imp and Werewolf. Werewolf. Gorgon. Disc Armor. Golem. And the typo. It is there again. Oh ho 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 ho. Manticore. Gremlin. Little monster. Harpy. Medusa Head. Bomber Armor. Lightning Doll. Electrocuted Prisoner, huh? Great Armor. Oon. Giant Worm. How do I make the random volume spikes? I don't get it. Needles. Man-Eater. I'm not gonna yell or anything. I can't help if my voice is a little quiet. Fish Head. My voice is quiet, huh? Nightmare. But it has that one quality to it. Triton. Ruler of the Water Kingdom. Slime. Big Golem. There's a typo, it's returned. Dryad. Poison Worm. And there's an eye on its backside. Archdemon. Look at those horns. Cagnoso. Ripper. Rare Jaguar. Uckoback. All this talking makes me yawn a lot. I'd noticed that. Allura Un. Bifron. Lantern, Lantern, Lantern. Mandragora. Insanity? Haha, we have more than insanity. Flesh Golem. Next. Skyfish. Next. Dead Crusader. Next, kick a skeleton. Next, wear tiger. Next, killer mantle. Mudman. Look at his face. Gargoyle. Grotesque. Whatever. Red Minotaur. He went to hell late. Beam skeleton. He's a wizard with a hole in his head. That's a sword. That's a Scobillion. Giant skeleton. Gladiator. Bale. Really? Really? But my exhalations are louder than my speaking. That's terrible. Succubus. Mimic. Stolas. Aranus. Lubricant. Basilisk. What if it was me? No, I mean the computer. Right, settings. Iron Golem. Evil monkey. Demon Lord. Twice the horns of the Archdemon. Oh yeah. Final Guard. That guy's annoying. Flame Demon. Born from Hellfires. Shadow Knight. Sold the soul of the devil. Headhunter. Collects heads of victims. It has a gender. Dracula's confidant. Death. Legion is many, but one. Look at the way. Girl, ball. Balor! Haha! Belmont. Yeah, I guess. And the last one, Graham. Because everybody liked Graham, right? Right? Next, equipment. Valmanway. Valmanway you get from going to the boss rush you unlock beginning the game. Silver gun is found on hard mode. These other weapons you can just find by playing the game, slaying enemies, buying them from Hammer. There's a lot of weapons in the game. Yeah, there's a lot. And, you know, you kinda can't put them all to a proper usage or anything. Durandal. Burt Gang, Levitate, whatever. La 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 la. Balabong! Look at the size of the thing. Any more interesting weapons? Probably not. Greatsword? What is so fancy? Ascalon. That's a strong weapon. And the final sword. Oh yeah, carried by the final guard. You know who drops it, don't you? And then various katanas. Of course, the Osafune doesn't work like the rest. And there's all kinds. Moromas's curse element weapon. Excalibur. Yeah, that's Excalibur. It's a hammer kind of weapon. Battle axe. Death sickle. Technically, there's only 2 axe type weapons in the game. The battle axe and death sickle. Rapier, stuck, cuddle. I guess they're related somehow. Thrusting weapons or something. I don't know. Yeah, partisan, Gungnir, Gable, Cabal. I don't know. Ron Genesis spear. Fist attachments. Cestus, Mock Punch, Kaiser Knuckle. On hard mode, you get the Kaiser Knuckle. Positron rifle, an arena prize, just like Excalibur. Handgun, I already showed you that one. This is the Positron rifle. It does fire damage and hits multiple times depending on how close the enemy is. What's the next weapon? Valmanway. You can swing your sword, yeah. Valmanway's, it's weak, but it hits multiple times, and it hits really fast. So, yeah. Determine your own advantages with it. It's actually a pretty nice weapon. Balmung, giant sword. Neg, another giant sword, please. Not the great sword. The final sword. How many times have you been hit by that thing, huh? Plenty, I bet. Next. Acclaim Solace. Big old cheap sword. But hey, it gets the job done. More effectively than everything else, it would seem. The Osafune, which is ridiculous. And Excalibur. You can't pull the sword out of the stone, then swing the rock. You use the use the blade as a pivot. Whatever. Death Sickle. It's exactly what you think it is. The only weapon that increases your luck. Ronjin's Spear, Stabbity Stab Stab, Poke and Stab. Yeah, that's oh, Kaiser Knuckle. Right. Hard mode. Punch, 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 punch. Can you see it? Punch, 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 punch. Armors, Demon Mail, Death Robe. Eversing, Cloth Tunic. Death's Robe is found on hard mode. Demon's Mail gives the most defense in the game. Demon's Mail also reduces dark damage. At least it's supposed to, but I never do it tell. Because it has so much defense anyway. Various armors, most of them don't do a whole lot. Samurai armor, you've seen that one. Silk robe, robes increased intelligence. Cuts water damage, cuts fire damage. Can randomly block attacks and makes slashing attacks weaker, that last one. Gives you infinite MP, does what it says, increases attack, does well, whatever. Black belt gives the highest strength boost out of all the accessories. But having the Chaos Ring, you just pretty much equip it automatically. I can't remember what's so special with the Ancient Belt, though. It's something. Tear of Blood, Satan's Ring. Yeah, Lucky Charm, Soul Eater Ring, Sherman Ring, Rune Ring, and the Gold Ring. A lot of accessories, and they all have their varied usages. But that's all the equipment in the game, and no idea what someone's up to. Oh, showing off the Chaos Ring and its infinite MP. Yeah, that's all. Next video is something about the end of the game again.